Good morning, Longhorns. Today is an exciting day at Lambert High School. It's a day that you get to exercise your right to vote. So please pay attention to the following speeches. We're going to start off with next year's sophomore class, and we're going to let our candidate come up and introduce herself to you, and let's get started today. Please pay attention, and let's have a great day.
Hi, I'm Caroline Cleland, and I'm running for sophomore secretary. I'm currently running as a group with Elena Lopez and Henry Schwan, and we want to make sure that everyone has a great time next year. Student Council plans many amazing events, and we want to continue this legacy by creating an awesome, one-of-a-kind homecoming and prom, and making fun pep rallies that everyone will enjoy. Some of our other plans include trying to implement a community phone charging station that every student can use, and trying to stream March Madness on TV during lunch. I want to leave a mark on Lambert by bringing new and interesting ideas to our events. This is why I'm running for Student Council. I know that together we can make Lambert better than ever by providing an open mind to all students and giving all of you a chance to let your voice be heard. Thank you so much for your time, and vote next Tuesday to take the magic to a whole new level.
Hello, I'm Lauren Pellman, and I'm running to be secretary of the sophomore class. And I am so excited to share some of the ideas I have to improve Lambert. One example of the many ideas I have is I want to try and work in some more field trips throughout the year. Field trips provide an interactive way of learning and help students get out of their environment to experience learning on a new level. I would also love to try and reduce homework on the weekends and breaks. I know homework helps establish what we learn, but it should be during the week that we do that. Us students work so hard all week with all 7 classes. The weekend is meant to be our break and moment to socialize, but some teachers take advantage of this time and throw work on us during the breaks and weekends. This is the same case over holiday breaks. They are called breaks for a reason. We shouldn't be stressed out about schoolwork on holiday breaks. As secretary, I would work very hard to organize a plan to put this into action. I am open to all ideas and want to work my hardest to make Lambert an even more enjoyable place. Everyone at Lambert has a different story and views, and I want to give everyone the opportunity to have input in what goes on here. That I can guarantee as secretary. So vote for Lauren for class secretary.
Hey Lambert, my name is Elena Lopez, and I'm running for sophomore vice president of Student Council. I'm running alongside Henry Schwan and Caroline Cleland, and our main goal is to make our sophomore year at Lambert unforgettable. Improving homecoming and pep rallies is my main priority because I want everyone to enjoy the events Student Council puts together. For those of you that keep up with March Madness, I will work hard to try to put the tournament on TV during the lunch and learn periods. I am worthy of this position because of the diligent worker I have become and my ability to collaborate with others. I am constantly going the extra mile to get my work done, not only on time, but as efficiently as possible. I have creative ideas for next year that I cannot wait to bring to the table. I'm also looking forward to hearing your ideas, which will be shared with my future officers. You can put your trust in me to let your voice be heard and to do my best work for the Longhorn community. With your vote, we can take the magic to the next level together.
Good morning, Lambert. I know what you're probably thinking right now. Why should I have to listen to this speech? Well, let me change your mind. My name is Nithik Balachandran, also known as Small Achandran, and I want you to elect me your next 10th grade Student Council Vice President. From my first day at Lambert, I knew I wanted to get involved in the school. I've already taken steps in doing so, such as joining a variety of clubs, including Compass, iGEM, and others. The people that know me would most likely describe me as, at least I hope they would, as kind, intelligent, thoughtful, and diligent. In addition, I have plenty of leadership experience, from being a TSA officer this year, a junior beta president last year, a Boy Scout, and more, which makes me qualified for this position. If you elect me, I will be your voice. I will be a leader that will work for you and one that you can talk and pass ideas onto. I love this school and I want to represent you. So think quick and elect Nithik, your next 10th grade vice president. Thank you, and hook 'em horns.
Hey, what's up, Longhorns? My name is Henry Schwan, and I'm running for your sophomore class president. Let me paint you a scenario. You're in a pep rally, a race, one that involves a lot of eating. Being the young, excited person you are, you have a great start. Before you know it, you're at the last checkpoint. You down the donut and walk on to face the last challenge, cartwheels. The crowd's going off, people are going crazy, your people are going crazy. And you're thinking, wow, let me try something I've never tried before. You take a few steps forward, bend your knees, and jump. Okay, what was the point of all that? Every student is unique in their own special ways. For me, it may be my ability or lack of ability to do a backflip. But this shows that I'm open to new ideas and willing to try them out. Lambert needs a leader who can come and listen to everyone's ideas and bring them all together. As your president, I will hear your voices and work my hardest to turn them into a reality, instead of just making empty promises. And by doing this, we'll make it an unforgettable experience for all Lambert students. So together, let's rip through all barriers and truly take the magic to the next stage. Thank you.
Okay, rising sophomores, there are your officers for next year. Think about who you're going to vote for today, later in the elections. Now we're going to meet our candidates for junior class officers for student council next year.
Good morning, Lambert. My name is Ashley Kwan, and I'm running for junior class secretary. Being your secretary this year has been a blast because I had the chance to help plan pep rallies, homecoming, the Can Free Drive, and more. Next year, we will be juniors, and for many of us, this will be our toughest year yet. We will be taking more rigorous classes while trying to balance out our other extracurricular activities. The last thing I want Lambert kids to do is be piled on top of stress every week. Therefore, if elected secretary, one of the things that I would do is help our newly elected president help plan more exciting pep rallies for everyone to have. My experience as secretary this year will also give me an advantage over my opponents. John Wooden said, "The most powerful leadership tool that you have is your own personal example." I want to be a leader at Lambert High School. However, in order for me to accomplish a school, I need to be an example for others to look up to me first. By setting an example, I want to inspire and influence the rest of our class of 2019 to be the best example that they can also be so that others can look up to them as well. I want to set an example that looks good on Lambert's reputation, and by doing this, I hope we can leave a lasting impact on our class, school, and community. Thank you for your time, and remember to vote for Ashley Kwan for junior class secretary.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris Park, and I am running to be your next junior vice president. First off, I would like to thank everyone for giving me an opportunity to run for such an important position. Given this opportunity, I will do my utmost best in order to serve the school to the best of my abilities. Over my years as a high school student, I was able to view certain issues that needed to be resolved. I was able to give a voice to the student council last year. As your next vice president, I would like to provide the students with a sense of responsibility and trust as I do my best to represent the student body. Mother Teresa once said, I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the water to create many ripples." Let's think about this for a second. I too will do my best in order to make a difference in the school and make a positive impact to all my classmates. Together as Lambert, we can have an amazing year filled with exciting opportunities to make Lambert even better than it is today. So put a check mark for Chris Park for junior vice president.
Hey Longhorns, I'm Maggie Walker and I'm running for junior class president. This past year serving as your president has been incredible. Our class was in charge of homecoming week and we had the best hallway decorations by far. This upcoming year, our class will be in charge of our first prom, which is insane. I have tons of creative ideas, and through my leadership experience and strong work ethic, we can have a great, great year. I'm ready to continue serving as your class president, and I hope you would vote for me. Hook 'em, class 2019.
Hello, sophomore Longhorns. I'm Micah Espy, and I'm running for your junior class president. As your class president, I will be focused on two things: school spirit and service. With service, I'll make sure Lambert gets the best events that it can have, whether it be prom, pep rallies, or homecoming. And with school spirit, I will make sure that everyone is loud and proud for their Longhorns at every game and throughout the halls of Lambert, whether it be through extracurriculars or sports. Hook 'em.
Hey, my name is Erica Hong and I'm running for junior class president. I admit, I took the L in last year's election, but overall, my goal is the same: to help spread the mission and vision of Lambert High School, and to ensure that my fellow peers' needs and concerns are well represented. My campaign will center on the following issues that concern the student body. A, reducing the price of prom tickets by engaging in more fundraisers so that you can still have a lit prom while having some extra cash to spend on a nice pre-prom dinner or some late night Wahoo. B, returning the identity and meaning of what it is to be a Lambert student with the unity and embodiment of all students, academically, athletically, and artistically. C, introducing new ideas about ways to encourage the local business community Oh, God, sorry. I lost my place.
Okay, Longhorns, here we go now for next year's seniors. It's time to hear their speeches and decide, rising seniors, who will be your class officers.
Hello, Lambert. My name is Colette Dora, and I'm running for your senior class secretary. As your secretary, I will act as your voice with the administration. I have been a student council officer for the past 2 years and have gained valuable experience representing you. During my past 2 years as one of your officers, I have helped plan homecoming, prom, and the canned food drive, along with several other events. Next year will be our last year in high school, our last homecoming, last high school football games, last prom, but also our first graduation. Senior year is about enjoying our last year of high school before we leave to pursue our future, and I hope together we can make this year the most memorable and enjoyable one yet.
Hello, class of 2018. I am Chen Lin, your student council vice president candidate for the 2017-2018 school year. Before I get started, I would like to thank each and every one of you for your continuous support and trust in me over the past school year. Serving as your class secretary is definitely one of the most rewarding experiences I've ever had. With the leadership experience I gained, I would like to make our senior year an even greater and more memorable experience. If there is one thing you take away from this chat today, I want you to know that I serve and represent you, and I will do everything necessary to prepare to project the voice of our student body and work diligently to turn our goals into realities. In the past, I have undertook the role as a national officer serving all UNICEF clubs around the country, and also worked as a Compass ambassador representing Lambert High School. Similarly, I will bring my passion and drive to serve you in the upcoming school year. Overall, class of 2018, it will be my privilege and honor to serve as your vice president in the upcoming school year. Thank you.
Hey Longhorns, for those of you who do not know me, my name is John Park and I'll be running for your senior class vice president. One of the biggest factors on why I have a desire to run for this position stems from the vision I have for Lambert's legacy. I personally take great pride in our school, and I strongly believe that we have potential to make a significant impact in our community. This election boils down to 3 main reasons why you should consider voting for me as vice president. First is that I'm a doer. I take pride in being able to push myself to an extreme in anything that I pursue, and what I intend on pursuing is our school's success and steering ourselves in the right direction. I have the mentality to finish anything that I start, regardless of the predicament or difficulty of the task. Second is that I'm open-minded. One of the most crucial elements to our school's success is being able to incorporate everyone's ideas and bringing a sense of unity among one another. I believe that the qualities I possess will allow me to strive for this environment to the best of my abilities. The third reason on why I strongly urge you to give me a chance as your vice president is that I have a very strong drive. As I mentioned before, I always finish what I start, and I believe that perseverance is one of the biggest traits that I carry. If I am given the gracious opportunity to be elected as your class vice president, I can firmly assure you that I will give you all that I have to fulfill the duties expected of me as a representative of this school. I will do all that I can to be an advocate for success and growth for this school. I believe that this can be achieved by being steadfast in my mission and bringing this sense of motivation to each and every one of the students at Lambert. And so ultimately, it will be my honor and pleasure to serve as your senior class vice president. And I hope that together we can build upon an even greater legacy at Lambert High School. Thank you, and Hogan Horns.
Hello, my name is Dalen Jung, and I'd love for the opportunity to serve as your senior class president. First off, I'd like to thank each and every one of you guys for giving me this opportunity. This past year, I was given the wonderful chance to serve as your class vice president, and through this opportunity, I was able to take in many lessons and experiences. I've grown as a leader, and I would like to continue leading and representing our school in a greater way. Lambert never fails to achieve greatness in academics, fine arts, sports, and other extracurriculars. Every year, our seniors leave behind their legacy. Class of 2018, next year is the big year for us, and we must rise up. My vision for Lambert is endless, and we as a school can accomplish so much. As a class president, I'd like to provide a sense of reliance and provide the student body with what they need. Ronald Reagan once stated, "The greatest leader is not necessarily the one who does the greatest things. He is the one that gets the people to do the greatest things." I will represent the student body to the best of my abilities and make sure their voice is heard. As a class president, I'll be there to motivate you. My duty is to provide support and lead my fellow classmates to unlocking their full potential. Elect me and I will dedicate my time and hard work to ensure that your Lambert experience is one to remember. And don't forget, vote for Dan, the man with the plan.
Hi, my name is Tori Pillman, and I'm running to be your senior class president. Many students at Lambert don't know what class president even does. Yes, senior class president is in charge of planning many pep rallies, delivering a witty graduation speech, and producing a nostalgic high school reunion in 30 years. But for me, serving as class president is also about devoting myself as a voice for you. With a class of over 750 students, it's easy to feel like you're just part of a number. It's easy to feel like your desires and your needs aren't being recognized by teachers and administrators. If you elect me as your class president, I will work to build a bridge between students and staff. I will serve as an approachable friend that you can trust with your concerns, ideas, and opinions, and I will stand as a dependable leader who you can trust will generate results to improve Lambert. All in all, serving as a voice for our class is something I have a passion for, and it's something I've aspired to do for many years now. So please, vote for me, Tori Pillman, as your senior class president to build a better bridge between students and staff. Thank you so much. Have an awesome day.
Okay, Longhorns, now today it's now your time to exercise your right to vote. You've heard some fantastic speeches from some great candidates. Keep in mind today that during second period, our rising sophomore class will vote. During third period, our rising junior class. And during fourth period, our rising senior class, you'll vote in the auxiliary gym. We will call for you. The word is out to your teacher. We want to have some quick thank yous. First of all, to Mr. Friend in broadcast video for shooting this, to Coach McCain for organizing the voting today in the auxiliary gym, and finally, of course, to Ms. Wilson, Ms. Jen Wilson, for running student council and for organizing our elections and the electoral process. Thanks a lot. Have a great day, Longhorns. Hook 'em.